Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's happy. Oh, I got headsets in. Hope everyone's happy tonight. Markets are on fire. I guess the markets love the idea that the FOMC only raised interest rates by a quarter of a point. Yeehaw. All right. Guess the bull market's back on. Put Ethereum down here. All right, how's that? That's better. Tonight I got socialism. Ideas so good, they have to be mandatory. Oh, goodness. Hello, Simon. Scamming any women? Bitcoin at 24,000. What already thought about RH's 11K prediction? We really going down to 13K from here? Fox Mulder? I am not convinced that we're in a bull market. I think we're still in a bear, but we're getting close to the end. Like I said, if nothing changes by May, then I'll join the bulls. Hex enthusiasts, keep it green. That's right. No. 3.3 cents. Are we out of the woods yet? We're not out of the woods when it comes to Hex until Pulse Chain launches. I see a live Pulse Chain and not version 3. I see a real Pulse Chain. Hex is free and clear. Give it the green light. Off to the moon. Umberto, greetings from sunny Miami, crypto capital of the USA. What is the best thing to buy now? ETH or Hex? Well, if Pulse Chain version 3 is announced, you're probably going to see a 2 or 3x for Hex. And that was from 2.5 cents. So that, in my opinion, so that means about 7.5 cents, 8 cents Hex. So that's what I'm expecting. Do you think Hex or ETH is going to triple from here? Not until the bear or the bull market really gets going, in my opinion. Austin, last 24 hours for Hex. All on a small announcement of testnet version 3 from Richard. I could only imagine the Hex bump when he announces the Pulse Chain launch. Exactly. Which one's a better play? Hex or Pulse Chain? I mean, Hex or Ethereum? I'm going to go with Hex right now. Thank God I've been DCing this last couple of months, although we will see a pullback. Yeah, I think we will see a pullback. Nothing goes up forever, and we've had quite a run, and it's time for a cool down. Maybe over the next couple of days, we'll see a nice cool down. Steve D, good evening, sir. Hey, good evening from Hexkins. Hex up 23%. Yes, it's on fire. Randy, can you show the moon cycle? We're getting close to the crazies. Yes, we are. Let's see. Moon cycles. The moon's phase. Next full moon is in 3.6 days, guys. The waxing gibbous. That's where we're in right now. So get ready for some craziness. I think the crypto markets will be punished like they always are. We'll see. I want to correct someone from yesterday's stream. If your vault gets liquidated on liquid loans, your loan loses its collateral and becomes a taxable event. It's more than a 10% haircut. Interesting, Samuel. Interesting. Be careful then. If your vault gets liquidated on liquid loans, your loan loses its collateral and becomes a taxable event. It's more than a 10% haircut. Wow. Yeah. Know what you're getting into. Yes. This is not the bull market. It's going to be months down the road, but it sure feels good. Yes, it does, Travis. It gives you that taste. Like, okay, we're not done yet. Crypto will be back, right? It looks like, so the FOMC raised 0.25 point today, but they remained hawkish, meaning they're still open to the idea of increasing the interest rates more with a set goal of 4.75 basis points. Okay. Maybe one more and they're done. We'll see. Hi, Ted. Hey, everybody. A little pump going on. Will the pullback be the last before the bull? I'm pretty sure it's going to be close to that because, look, we have March is the 1 year before the Bitcoin halving. We've got Pulse Chain version 3 likely very soon over the next couple of weeks. There's just so many bullish things especially for the Hex community. And accumulation phase usually is that slow rise that you have a year before the Bitcoin halving. I know some people are like, oh, but the Bitcoin halving, that it's too baked in. They already know it. So, it starts to pump. The reason why I think every cycle it pumps a little bit earlier, the market starts getting going a little bit earlier, this is because the expectation, everyone knows that the Bitcoin halving is happening. And as more people know about it, the cycle might start a little bit earlier. Hey, TexX, reporting for class. Thank you for the FOA. Hey, Ben, good to see you. Send me a message on LinkedIn. Yeah, I sent you. You should have something in your email. Fox Mulder. D. Pilarski. All right. Was smash the likes on the way in, yo. Yes, sir. Hex is looking real good today. But I like what's going on with Icosa. Man, oh man, Icosa's been on a tear. Funding Guru, yeah. Jeremy Gary, little birdie told me out there somewhere that I better buckle up and be ready. Yeah. You think? Was it? Howdy, Chico. Was it one of the one of the girls? Heard from a dev. Great day in the neighborhood, bright light. See how nice it is when everyone's in a good mood. That's so cool. More Hex. Good evening, sir. Hey, Simba. What you got for us tonight? Corey, super stoked to have you on our show Monday morning. Yes, sir. What's up, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. ATX. What's up, Hexkins? Yep. Hex is pumping. Luke Duke, get your cheese board out with that wine, buddy. James Gell, let's go. I'm hoping. I'm ready. We've had a nice break for a year. Now it's time to get going. Crypto Compassion. Sometimes you win, Christopher. Sometimes you lose. Yeah. Bogdan, ALBT got hacked, dropped from penny to 0.02. That's understandable. I mean, I don't know what ALBT is, but okay. Lights out. So the short did not work. No, my short got liquidated. my $20 short got liquidated. I was hoping I could like double it and double it again and double it again. But so after the FOC meeting today, we had I put the short, I took it out yet early this morning with nice profit. And then I put in a limit order at like 23.7 something, like really high. I thought, well, I doubt it's going to hit it. Let's see if it hits it. Well, we went out for coffee and we got our car cleaned today and I did all that stuff. It hit it and it went down and I was in profit. But then later this evening, we had another green pump. Sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. And got liquidated on that. So bye $20. That was my DGen play for the month. Excited. Hello. Thank you, Blake. Good evening, Randy. Layer 7 should be done at 15.5 hours as it keeps going slower on blocks per second. That's great. Sorry, guys. Man, the different layers. As we go into the different layers, does it mean we go faster? Or is it going to still take like a couple days for each layer? Tell RH not to. Why should I tell RH? You tell RH. I already knew that shit long ago. I was telling you all motherfuckers that years ago. Icosa, very nice. Yes, it is. Randy, exponential gains. Hex to the moon. Maddie, it feels good, doesn't it? Back a little bit of excitement. Hey, Clintrones. 777, great day, friends. Yep, MJ Money. It feels wonderful. It really does. And everyone, like I said, everyone put the knives away and everyone's getting along again. Good evening, Rennie. We're on fire. It's fine. Yeah. That pump is just from screenshots. Hey, all. Good evening, Senor Rennie. Pepe. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? Working on ICOSA and Hedron staking. What's the upside on ICOSA? Well, ICOSA is tied to Hex T shares. Hey, and speaking of Hex T shares, this is a tweet that I did earlier. I took this from hexfire.io. If you didn't know, Hexfire, he has his own Patreon now to help him with the cost of running hexfire.io because it's not cheap. But this is going to show you how much it's going to cost you in Hex in order to get T shares. So right now we're down the 20, I think 24 to 25 range. And then we're going to have a big pump here at the end of February. And it's going to start costing us 26,500 Hex. Yes, let me see if I can make this bigger. There we go. All righty. All right. So as we get closer to March, it's going to cost 26,500 Hex to get a T share. April, 26,700. This is anytime someone does anytime someone does a unstake at all, it increases the T share rate. But these big ones are when big stakes come out. All right. That's what causes these to happen. So April, 26,700. Looks like June, 27,200 Hex. July, 28,000. Looks like August, almost 29,000 Hex. And this is October, 29,500. 30,400 by the end of the year next year. It gets all the way up to 32,000 Hex per T share. Think about that for a second. Wow. All right. So remember how we were in that position, Lynn, of last year? If you're watching Maddie's show with Whales Only, how he was explaining how difficult it was to become a dolphin, and it was impossible to become a shark pretty much. Well, we're going to hit that narrative again soon. As the Hex price goes up, say it goes up to 15 cents, 20 cents, it's going to be so difficult in order to reach those classes again. The only thing that might save you is the dip post Pulse Chain launch. So the dip after the Pulse Chain launch, you may have the opportunity to buy up a bunch of Hex on Ethereum and on Pulse Chain to stake and increase your percentage of the total T-share network. Excuse me. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but there might be a window of opportunity for that. So if your goal is getting as many T-shares as possible, that might be the time to do it. ICOSA looking good and feels great to hold those WhatsAs. Yeah, those WhatsAs are nice. Tinta says, Simba, you see the reports on Vax with flu shot statistics? Coffin's wrecked, yes. Hex 3.334. Jeez. Curious, what price for Pulse in the next bull run do you predict people start screenshots of their wallets? Probably right when we get to that first 100x is when people are going to get crazy. Because I know people that sacrificed quite a big deal of money. I'm talking close to 7 figures. And if they do, imagine you do a 20x and $1 million, you got 20 million. Do 100x, you got 100 million. Wow. Correct. If you get liquidated, it's just selling. Okay, Christopher, that makes it simplified. Good evening, Hexkins, Mr. Rock Jockey. Which launches first? TOHS documentary or Pulse Chain? Pulse Chain, in my opinion. I'm hoping. Hex has been a bull at gate for a while. If version 3 happens in a couple weeks, it's going to go up quicker and more than you most think. Sell off once Pulse launches. Yeah. The sell-off on Ethereum is going to be epic. The sell-off on Pulse Chain, it'll be little bit less epic, but still, it's going to happen. Hey, Corey. Good to see you. Uzi Beats, Icosa's on fire. Yes, it is. Tin Top, you lower your lifespan every shot you take, regardless of age. I truly believe in that. Afternoon Hexkins and Granddad Randy. Hey, Alan. Good to see you. Hey, Marion. Everyone got to chill. 2 years, all of this will be history and we'll be taking sweet profits. Yeah, but then we'll have another bear market and you'll have an opportunity to stack up once again. Planning my May pulse chain staycation from work. Ovidian, that would be nice. No, Fox Mulder, can't do it. No. Well, that big HSI sold at auction last night, 10.2 million hex affect the Icosa and Hedron stakes? I think so. Yes, it shall increase the amounts that we're earning on Icosa. Bye 2 cents for hex. Never see you again, Raphael. We don't know. I still don't. I'm not convinced. I don't think this bear market is done. I think we're still in a bear market. Suckers rally, whatever you want to call it, because the real world is jacked up. Hi, Randy. Hi, Karen. Is the 25 cents good or bad? How does it work? Oh, the 25 basis points. Man, my allergies tonight. 25 basis points is, I guess, is good overall because they need to slow down the amount of inflation, but it's bad because it's going to hurt the labor market and obviously increases loan costs, borrowing costs, and it slows down growth. So I think that we're going to see the 25 basis points maybe go one more time, maybe two, and then no more. It's gone. And then they'll probably do nothing for the next 6 months. And then at the end of the year, they'll start, because if they're not doing anything, it means the rates are staying high. And you're going to start seeing serious unemployment. And one of the mandates of the Fed, there's two mandates. One is to keep interest or inflation rate at around 2%, which it's hot way over right now. And the other one is low unemployment. Well, right now they're letting unemployment go up. So we'll see how that happens. Karen, I have been DCA into Hex or ETH Hex and hope you feel better, Randy. Hey, Warhammer. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just my allergies, guys. I'm doing all I can. We got a dehumidifier now, and but this year has just been the rainiest year ever. What's my best argument or evidence for Hex hitting $1? The ecosystem of Hex is adding new wallets all the time. So the more users you have, the more opportunity that we have of hitting $1. We hit 50. I don't know the exact number of wallets, but we hit 50 cents with much less wallets than we have today. And we're going into a new bull market. And now we're going to be on Pulse Chain, where the fees are much less, where it costs a lot less to stake, and people aren't going to be worried about unstaking costs being $600 like I paid in 2021 for a big stake. Shit cost me $600 to unstake. Can you imagine? That's all going to come to an end once we're purely on a Pulse Chain play, right? Anybody who came into Hex, if you're going to be an OG if you still have eHex staked. So all the new folks are primarily on Pulse Chain. And that, because it's going to be on the ecosystem, there's going to be lots of stuff within the Pulse Chain ecosystem built on top of Hex and rewarding Hex stakers. That's when I see it climbing. Imagine if you have 10 coins that are all going to Hex stakers. Coins like Communis, Hedron, Icosa. What else? I'm sure there's something else. But whatever, there's going to be more coming, right? So if you have all these coins going to Hex stakers and we're getting rewarded, your APY isn't what you're getting. It's not what it's saying on the website. It's way more than that. So, I mean, just pay attention. You're going to get rewarded so much with your hex stakes that whatever we're seeing for the APY is just a fraction of what we're actually receiving. Think about it for a second. It just blows my mind how much money we actually receive. I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm sure there's somebody that did it out there. I'm not that smart, or I don't have the patience to sit down and do the numbers. Not sure between layers, but layer 7 got slower on blocks second as time went on. That's why linear math was wrong for those who tried to predict. Okay. Brenton, man, diggity. If you use a microscope at 10,000x magnification, you can see my stakes raising the T-share rate up. That's some funny shit, Alan. Icosa's going nuts. Yeah, it is. Let's pull up another tweet of mine. Let's go back to profile. Oh, by the way, check out my Patreon. It's on my Twitter. If you guys aren't in it, the group is going amazing. We just hit 60 members today. 60 members in like 3 weeks. Hey, I'm live. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. These are all the charts. So we got Hex up 22.86% today. We have Hedron up 16.53% today. We have Icosa up 24.66% today. Maximus DAO up 23.48%. We got Maximus Base up 23.11%. We have Maximus Trio up 23.37%. Maximus Lucky up 22.39%. And Maximus Decimus up 16.22%. Holy crap. This is cool to see. An influencer tracking website called InvestDex.io has listed Richard Hart. He is currently on at place number 4, so right here. Invest rating, he's got a 9.2 out of 10. That's higher than CZ. That's higher than Raoul Paul. I don't know who Samson Mao is, but Charlie Lee's only got a score of 7. Very nice. When you look into the invest rating category, you see he got the best rating with 9.2 out of 10, even better than CZ. Gates are starting to open for Richard Hart win. This is very bullish for all of us, guys. Richard says what he's going to do, and he does it, right? That's why we like him. Just take some time. Sometimes he makes a mistake, like, predicting when he's going to launch something. It doesn't work out. See, Hex and Icosa, oh my. So yeah, very, very bullish. I'm so happy for the way things are working out for everybody. But no free copy on Pulse Chain if you wait for that. What are we talking about? Let's go Fox Mulder. Let's see. What are we talking? Drop like flies. What's dropping like flies? Oh, yeah. Simba, I know, man. I know. But I would like to not get banned from YouTube, so I'm not talking about those things. All right, ATX, you sent me a DM and put it up. Okay, so ATX Crypto has his Patreon live. Let me check it out. Let's pull it up. I'm going to show you guys. I'm gonna put ATX on the spot here. There we go. ATX got his Patreon live. Check it out, guys. Beginner's Boost. Support my YouTube channel. Insider access. $5.55 a month. This is cool. Intermediate insight. Excuse me. $55 a month. And Expert's Edge. $155 a month. So he's got different tiers for how much you get involved and talks and stuff like that. A little bit different than what I did. I just did $20 across the board. But everyone's got their own thing. And ATX is definitely a knowledgeable man who I recommend everyone pays attention to. I know he did not know that I was going to pull up his his Patreon, but check it out, guys. Oh god, be careful what you send me because I might post it. Here, let's put it in the chat if you guys want to check out his Patreon. Let's see. Have you talked about the billion hex end stake on the 15th of this month? No. Likely that billion hex is OA related or something like that. And it's just going to be, maybe they'll take out the principal and restake it. We'll see. I'm never worried about big hex stakes, especially when I don't have a hex stake coming out until 2025 or so. Not worried. Tortoise Johnny, good to see you, sir. Got to get you T-shares for 600 hex per T-share increase. Yeah, it's coming quick, guys. Looks like a couple weeks. Are we rich at Crypto Cashew? I've been rich for a while, but what I consider rich, but this feels good. So like a 30% increase in the last week. I haven't looked at my staker app, but I'm sure it looks pretty nice. Franklin, hello, sir. I'm late, but catching up 1.5x. Hope all is well. Tea time. Doing amazing. Okay, anytime Crypto Cashew comes into the chat, Franklin is right behind her. Good to see you both. I see you, ATX. Yes, sir. Alan, tea time. Hello, good morning. 1.5x catching up on the stream. The other Patreon that I think is really interesting is hexfire.io's. He launched his because hexfire.io, which is a website many of us use. That's where I got that chart that shows the hex T-share rate increasing. It's very expensive to run that kind of a website because there's a lot of data mining and information that goes back and forth. So he's just looking for help. And if you support him, you support what he's doing. Patreon's how you help him out. Tortoise Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, everyone's like, where you guys been? Best advertising ever. Hex price goes up while market and Bitcoin go down. Well, Bitcoin's not going down, though. I just got liquidated. So they're not going to doing too bad. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. Yes. Coin Critic. Okay, I already saw that. I feel that Fed will decrease rates at the end of the year. Brenton, that's how it's probably going to work. So if they have a dual mandate, right? Unemployment and 2% inflation. Well, right now they're doing their best to bring it back down towards 2%, but there's no way in hell they're going to get there unless they keep high interest rates for like the next couple of years. I doubt they're going to see 2%. So we're probably going to see maybe 6% or 7% inflation, but the unemployment is going to get so bad. And you're going into an election year in 2025, right? I think is it 2025 election year or is it 2024? 2024. So by the end of the year, they have to do something. And they want to push unemployment down. So they're going to have to start lowering the interest rates a little bit to get people excited again. Your house value goes up due to inflation. Our cryptos go up, so everyone's happy. That's the only chance Democrats have in the next election cycle. They're going to have to raise the rates or lower the rates. Murph, why are you asking me what the Dollar Vigilante would do? I rage quit Dollar Vigilante in August of 2021. They blocked me all over social media. I have no idea what the hell they're up to. All I know, Pirate Chain is a pile of garbage, and I called them on that a long time ago. It was a pump and dump, and I was really disappointed to see that they did that, especially having me on the team, and people were questioning me like, what about Pirate Chain, Randy? Isn't this, you guys shouldn't be promoting that. And I'm like, I wasn't. If you follow my Twitter, I was promoting Hex. To the chagrin of the Dollar Vigilante team, who were so pissed that I was promoting Hex. Yes, allergies, man. Driving me nuts. I changed my UK sleep schedule so I can watch live. Are you serious? Well, the good news is that in a couple months, I'll be moving to Central Standard Time, thanks to the U.S. Still, I've heard rumors that the U.S. is no longer going to change their clocks, but if they do change their clocks, I go back to Central Standard Time. So I'll be starting an hour later. ATX Crypto, Sandy. Hey, Randy, government needs crypto for Ukraine, so we're going up. Is that why? I'm learning Solidity from free code camps set up. It's amazing. Tortoise Johnny, way to go. Congratulations on learning something new. We all have to, in our lives, spend time learning something new, whether it's reading books or going and watching videos and learning how to do something. I've been spending the last couple of days learning how to use Midjourney and other image software for making AI images. And that's been an interesting walk for me. I've probably watched 10 videos. I made a bunch of images and just playing with it. And that's how we evolve as humans. We have to keep learning something. If we don't learn, then how boring is life? There's always got to be something to do. Alan says, pro tip, if you're staking Hedron and Icosa, compound your Icosa stakes or waterfall it and use your Hedron yield of Icosa to save gas for future stakes. There we go. I've been using my Hedron that I earn. I mean, I know a lot of you guys aren't going to be able to do this, but if you're an early hex staker, you can do this because you likely got your 10x Hedron bonus. So what I do is I get my Hedron bonuses and I sell them for ETH. And I use that to buy other tokens that I like. So that's what I've been doing. So I don't have to add money to crypto. I was having a talk with my friend from Fiji today. We were doing our walk around town, getting our exercise in. He's my walking partner now. So he's a Hexagon, Pulse Chain Sacrificer, PulseX Sacrificer. And we were talking about Hedron stakes and things like that, and be able to take our bonuses and how I'm able to move my coins around and get bigger stacks, and how that since 2016 I haven't added any new money to crypto, which sounds crazy, absolutely crazy. Zero money has come from the bank or from cash and been put into crypto. You will all get to that point someday where your crypto compounds upon itself and it gets nuts. You will see once Pulse Chain launches, you don't necessarily have to put any more in. It's the work that you do. I mean, Steemit was the one that gave me that opportunity, right? Steemit.com, the Steem blockchain, we were earning a considerable amount of money every single day. And we were able to compound our rewards on Steemit to put it into different cryptos. And I admit that I worked with companies that were crypto related and they paid us in crypto. So some of that money just stayed in the blockchain. I never took it out. Right. So that's just compounding, just building and building and building. That's how you get big in crypto. And I was able to still take money out. Not much, but I took money out. Hey, Randy and Tribe, looking forward to the Patreon Zoom tomorrow. Yes, Ben. Tomorrow night, our first Patreon Zoom, where we're going to be talking strategies. It's 8 p.m. Eastern. Anybody who's in our Patreon group. Let me get that. Let me do that banner for you guys. And where are we? Alan Fizz and Mama, I'm planning on being in there tomorrow on the show. What you guys talking about? What show are you guys talking about? Someone's got a little tiny motorcycle. It's like a little kid's motorcycle. Fox Mulder, PLSD. No, I do not own that coin. I own PLD, but no PLSD. Tired of working out in the field. Want to make the magic internet money. Nice. Yes, Brent Neslick. Cura token is going to anybody who's a hex staker, who has a sacrifice PLS, sacrifice for PLSX. Remember, I keep talking about this. If you're a hex staker and you have PLS sacrifice and a PLSX sacrifice, and maybe some of the other coins like the Liquid Loan Sacrifice, Fiat.io, Power City, any of those, there's a possibility that you are going to get a huge amount of airdrops over the next year and a half. It's going to be crazy. And in my Telegram group, in the Patreon group, got a couple of guys like, no, I don't take any of those airdrops because I'm afraid I don't want to expose my wallet. I'm like, that's fine. You guys can do that. But Randy likes free money. And I'll take that free money. As long as it's been vetted, just make sure that Pulse Police and that whoever else gets a chance to look at the code to verify before you claim. Like recently we had Communis, COMMUNIS. A lot of people were skeptical when Communis came out. Right away, Pulse Police said it was fine. I was like, okay. I checked it over myself, not the code, but the website and everything looked decent. I didn't like the name, but I claimed it. It was like $1,300. Thank you. Hex looking good, and BTC might head up to 30K or 40K this year. Don't people want P-Hex badly? I think P-Hex will do many X's. Pineapple, yes. People do want P-Hex badly, but you know what they want more? Pulse Chain. People want Pulse Chain. So that is probably everyone's favorite. And then when that FOMO goes away, then you'll see a mad rush into P-Hex and the PulseX. Warhammer says, Midjourney is amazing. I use it. Yeah, man. I've never done anything like that. Whatever you have as a vision in your mind, you can create it now. Or you could take an image that you have and ask the AI to do something with it. For example, let me show you what I did today. Let's go back. Oh, that's in my profile. So I took a picture of my Nino. This is Maximus. I took a picture of him and I threw it into AI, and look what it created. Look at that. It's crazy. There was like 10 iterations. I made 10 different iterations, but this is what it came up with. I was like, are you kidding me? And that's with me having only used Midjourney for 3 days and probably gone through about 10 different images, like trying to make things. I'm just a novice, and I was able to do that. Imagine if I do this every day, say 30 minutes to an hour every day for the next month or two. What can I create by honing my skills, by sharpening my blade? Serious. Imagine doing it for a year. What can you create? Pleb question. How does one take out your crypto into cash in order to invest in real estate, businesses, etc.? TTV, Luis. Well, it depends on what country you live in. A lot of people, like in the States and stuff, they use Coinbase or Kraken. You can use a company called Kraken, Kraken, and connect a bank account to it and withdraw that way. I don't like using centralized services. If you were here in Panama, I'd have 5 other ways for you to do it. But since you're likely in the West, Coinbase is probably your best bet. If you're in Europe, I've heard Revolut works, Revolut. Wirex works if you're in Europe. If I remember, I told that story with you guys where I almost lost 7 Bitcoin because our Wirex account got hacked because my wife kept the password on her Google Drive, and somehow that got hacked. We don't do that anymore. Haven't done that in many years. This is going back to early 2017. And the website that day, the Wirex did an update. And when they did the update, all the 2FAs got turned off. So the hackers were able to hack my account and try to take out 7 Bitcoin. And I got a message on my phone. I also had a message alert for any time there was a transaction. And it said that 7 Bitcoin were being sent, and it didn't. I actually had to approve the send a second time, And thankfully, I had that setting on. And I went in and I canceled the transaction. And then I went on Twitter and I absolutely blasted WireX, blasted them to the point where they were begging me to take the tweet down. And I said, you guys should not have turned off the 2FA. Yes, we were wrong because my wife was putting her password in her Google Drive. But they were wrong for not informing their users that all 2FAs were disabled because they were doing an update on their website. I was like, yeah, that's great. So I almost lost 7 Bitcoin that day. And I'll never forgive WireX. I'll never use them again. But that was early 2017. I have matured greatly as a crypto guy since then. Midjourney is great. Paid worth every penny if you're in a crypto creative field. Yes. Yes, yes. I was originally excited about single-sided staking for PulseX, but now that Power City stepped up, I'll also employ the haunted strategy to compound gains. Yes, Bobby. And what's so cool about the haunted strategy with Power City is that it's automated from what I've heard. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I think pretty sure it's automated. That's going to be amazing. You guys don't have to sell your PLSX anymore. If you learn about the permissions, you can feel rather safe about claims. Exactly. But SwearWorks, I'm going to tell you something. Since I've started my Patreon group, I have learned that a lot of people are lacking in the knowledge of those things. For example, permissions. The name of my Telegram is no permissions. So you go in and people don't understand that when you do something on a website, say you go to the Communis app and you do the airdrop, you can then go in 10 seconds later in your MetaMask or in your Orox wallet, whatever you have, turn the permission off so the website is no longer connected. It's pretty simple to do. So, but most people don't know. So I've had friends that you go into their MetaMask and they've got like 15 things attached with permissions. I'm like, no permissions. no. Turn them off. Unless you got something like Uniswap. Uniswap, maybe you keep your permissions on. How do LPs for airdrops work? LPs. The coin creator puts in their money to start and relies on buyers, sellers to sustain it. Yep. So liquidity providing for an airdrop. So usually it's the company starts off the first original liquidity, and then users who get the airdrops add liquidity. And that's usually how it goes. And if the community like Hedron gets pretty successful and excited, more and more liquidity is added. Some companies or some projects have similar to an OA. And the OA has a very large amount of tokens, so they just put them in as liquidity. That's generally how it goes. You can always move your SAC money so it's safe and then use a SAC wallet for airdrops. There you go, Bright Light. Okay. I've been telling people this. I have these one-on-one meetings. So anybody that signs up for my Patreon, guys, you get a one-on-one meeting with me. One of the things I like to talk about is the sacrifice. So if you sacrifice for PulseChain and PulseX, that wallet that you used for, even for liquid loans, fiat, all those things, those wallets, as soon as you get to new coins, transfer them to a different wallet. Make a brand new wallet. Set one up with Orox. I'm telling you guys, get the Orox wallet. It's badass. They now have Ledger and Trezor. Make sure you do the update on Google Play. So you get that set up, and then you don't have to worry about your old wallets, whether when you do the airdrops of getting hurt, like losing something. Just not something you have to worry about anymore. It amazes me. Excuse me. Well, I shouldn't say it amazes me. Hex stakers, we don't have the option of moving our stakes. So that's why there's so much talk about, oh my God, I don't want to claim something. I don't want to take a chance of losing my hex stakes. I totally get it. But with the Pulse Chain sacrifice set and the Pulse X sacrifice set and the liquid loans of fiat and Power City and all these, you're not going to have to worry about that anymore. So you'll be able to move all your tokens to a new wallet and just leave that wallet empty and just use it to claim your airdrops. Even though I have staked going out to 55.55, wouldn't it be better to start aiming for all news staked to end around the top of the next bull and then hold this amount in stables until the bear comes in? Yes, Brendan. Yes. I think that's what we've all learned in Hex. Those who have stakes that going out a long time, they're going to earn so much. They're going to earn so much Hex that it doesn't matter, right? But for new people, maybe staking out and having some that come out, during the bull makes sense. Should you pull liquidity from Uniswap before Pulse Chain launch or just leave it? I will pull liquidity. And it's not because I'm nervous about it. It's just because just to make sure, to guarantee that there's no mix-ups. I don't know how good the code is. Is the code going to be able to read all the liquidity? I'm just a skeptic by nature. So just to make sure that I get my coins, I would take out my liquidity. Correct. You can upload images you did with Photoshop, etc., and it can modify and make it better. Warhammer, yes. All you need is the. Can you upload? You can upload. I didn't know you could upload. I just use the image address. So, like for example, that Twitter one that I had with my son's picture, I just click on the image and I get the image address, and that's the one that I input into Midjourney. But I didn't know you could actually just upload an image. See. I'm just a new guy, Warhammer, and I'm still making cool images. If you're a cheapo like me, I use Blue Willow. It's the non-pay version of AI art with the same quality. Brendan, I haven't found that it's the same quality. That's the problem. I have both. I have Blue Willow and Midjourney. Maybe because I started with Blue Willow first, and I cut my teeth over on Blue Willow. Maybe that's why my Midjourney is better. But I found that because Blue Willow is using the open source program. You can correct me. I don't know the name of. I can't remember the name of it. I just found Midjourney's images to be better. My Twitter avatar was done with voila. Nice. Nice. Let's see Sandy's Twitter avatar. I'm gonna pull it up. Give me a second here. Sandy. And see Sandy. This is the problem. You got so many different sandy beaches. I don't know which sandy beach it is. Okay, sorry. I went on that little tangent there. I don't use the AI art bots because I think we're helping RJ reach AI to help. Yeah, I know, Karen. I know. We're teaching the avatar. We're teaching the AI. I am guilty. You're welcome, Lewis. Fox Motor, Karen confirmed. What are we talking about? Oxcoast should be set up with their bridge soon. Nice. The more bridges, the better. Folks, it's a cop-out to use a meme to dismiss me. That Midjourney has mixed results with the hands. Yes, lazy Hexkin. That is an issue, is the hands. Are you happy about the library case, Randy? Yes, Brendan. I'm very happy. We don't have a ton of library anymore. We used to have a really good amount, but now we're down the low, probably like 50,000 range. So not USD, the amount of coins. And I remember back when they were close to 50 cents. So I'm hoping that the price rises again. I love using Odyssey. All my friends are over there. It's just a really good platform. If you're not using it, the link's actually down below, and you can sign up and connect your YouTube channels. So in case you ever get banned from YouTube, you got a nice backup. Pretty powerful. Oh, guys, I'm going to show you something. Where do I check it? It reminds me. Let's see. Wrong email. This about, there we go. Just go to their actual website. This is the Orox round. I'm going to show you guys this. I got permission from the guys to actually show this. So this is the email that I received. Sorry. This is the email I received from the team. It says Orox Reg CF investment round is now open. Invest in the next growth area in crypto, bringing DeFi to the masses from our all-in-one trading terminal to our powerful, easy-to-use Web3 wallet. Orox is going to be leading the DeFi revolution. When no one can time the market, we can try to anticipate generational trends. For us, that's DeFi. It gives us control over their own money. No more dependence on untrustworthy or expensive middlemen. No more waiting for transactions. Our campaign is launched under Regulation CF, which permits companies like Orox to raise capital from an SEC-registered intermediary like T0 Markets. Visit T0 link below to invest now. We haven't forgot the Orox Nation loves swag. So as a special thanks for individuals who invest, we are offering a series of exclusive Orox items. All investors get a gold Orox hat signed by Yorgi, $500, a limited edition platinum Orox hat signed by Yorgi, and an Orox OG t-shirt, different swag items. And this is actually the T0 page where they're doing the raise. Common shares. It's only open to US. So you have to be American to be able to participate in this. It's an equity offering. They're looking for 1.014 million, and minimum investment is $252. It's open for 16 days. It looks like so far they have 30 investors, and they have a video here and a couple other things. Here's why DeFi is the future of finance. DeFi means you control your own money, no expensive middleman, no waiting to access your funds, no needless bureaucracy. DeFi allows you to borrow funds, automate transactions, and invest without asking anyone for permissions. DeFi's growth compared to crypto growth. Nice. So crypto growth is the green one. The bluer ones are the DeFi growth. As you've seen, DeFi has just been exploding, just like crypto. Crypto software sucks. Right now, DeFi is unavailable to the masses because the user experience is horrible. But I've been over on the DeFi side now for 3 years, and I don't think it's that horrible. I survived just fine. DeFi for the masses. Early adopters were here. Orox feels that they could be the bridge to bring in the early majority. That shows the Orox terminal. We have the Orox wallet. Remember the links down below if you sign up for the Orox wallet. It's just pretty powerful stuff. The Orox protocol is a set of smart contracts powering the Orox wallet and terminal. They are designed to eliminate the complexities of DeFi, such as blockchain interoperability and complex network fees. These decentralized contracts help our user-facing products mimic the centralized look and feel of trading and investing. So this is the different. They said they launched in Q3 2020, but actually I was using the beta back in 2017. I've been with these guys forever, guys. It's pretty cool. Yorgi and Taras, I've known since 2017. So that's that. I wanted to show you guys what's going on with Orox. The guys are great. And if you're an American and you're looking for a place to park some money, maybe check out what they're doing. Andrew says, I wiped all my cloud accounts, Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, backed them up to NAS and deleted everything. Andrew, genius. Dang. I asked Journey to make everything because I wanted to see what everything looks like to AI. It made a billboard with the word everything. Touche. That's funny. I'll be happy to do claims from an airdrop accounts after PulseChain launches, as I'll just move all my PulseChain coins to a new safer wallet post launch. Then my airdrop accounts can take my airdrop. There you go. Brightlight says, I disconnect sites religiously in MetaMask. Yes, use that function. So it works. Agreed. I think people should have very, very tight permission controls on a hex-staked wallet for sure. All wallets, really. Yep. But if you move everything out of the wallet, you don't have to be as strict. Could you do a quick rundown of the Arbitrum airdrop opportunity? CMO, I don't know the actual details, so I don't want anybody to be misled. I do have one wallet that I've used with Arbitrum probably 2 years ago. So a year and a half at least. maybe I'll get the airdrop on that one, but we'll see. Really smart idea writing in bright light with moving sacks to separate wallets for sure, Brenton. I only do HSIs now so that I can move them around if I want to reorganize my stakes. Andrew, that's pretty smart. That's another benefit to HSIs. Even though I still believe in doing a native stakes, that makes sense to me. When FOMO kicks in, I don't know what to buy, but I also have been DCA. Exactly. It's hard with FOMO, man. Alaska Fisherman. Oh, man, I appreciate that. Okay. Yes, the image address, correct. Not actual upload. So when you're using the image address, it doesn't work with Instagram. I'll just put the tweets out. You just use the tweet and then you click on the image, then you right click and you say open image in a new window, or then you could copy that address, and that's the one that works with Midjourney or Blue Willow. I think Blue Willow is the other one. When Pulse-Chain launched with zero value, send some coins to your self-directed IRA without commingling since it's zero. Oh, system notes. He's got the plan. Time the cycles. That's right. That's what you meant here. Yes, you don't have 55. Yeah. What are some top level differences between Orox wallet and MetaMask wallet? I've never used Orox and curious why I might want to use it. Okay. One, you can simulate every transaction, and that protects you from interacting with a bad Web3 protocol. So you're on a Web3 site, it's NFTs, and you're like, oh, I'm going to buy this NFT on this website. You run the simulation, and it says, red flag, don't do anything on this website. You're going to get hacked. Cool. Basic simulation. It also simulates, when you run a simulation, sometimes it'll say, this smart contract is not verified by Orox, and it'll give you a yellow signal. Do you want to do it anyways? Right? So sometimes you know better than the Orox wallet does because they have not approved everything. They don't even have their own smart contract approved yet for Orox, the Oris token. So they're working on it, but first they had to get the Ledger wallet up to speed and the Trezor wallet, and they're working on getting Apple and all these things, iOS done. So that's the first one, the simulations. The second one is you get to see every coin that you have across blockchains all in one wallet. So if you have coins on Avalanche, so you have coins on Polygon, Ethereum, Pulse Chain, you're going to see them all in one wallet. You're not going to have to switch RPCs to be able to see your coins in other wallets. Right now, if you guys know what an RPC is, it just means the other blockchains. So when you're a MetaMask wallet, you have to go up, click change from Ethereum to Avalanche to see any of your coins that you have in Avalanche. Well, with the Orox wallet, you don't have to do that. All of your coins, it shows them not by their names, it shows them by their symbols, their logos within your wallet. 3, you're going to be able to swap your coins within your wallet. 4, you have feeless transactions. So when you do a transaction, you don't need any Ethereum to do the transaction. So you just it takes a piece of whatever coin you're swapping out of, instead of having to go have Ethereum or Avalanche or Polygon to complete the transaction. So those are 4. And then there's 5, you have a referral program that pays up to 50% forever for anybody you refer. So imagine you get maybe 50 people, and out of those 50, 5 become heavy users. Every month you might earn a couple $100 worth of crypto. And what if you forget about the wallet for 5 years? You come back and all of a sudden you look at it, oh my God, I got 50 grand worth of crypto sitting in here. You don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. Like I told you, I was being degen and trading on BitMEX. I haven't put a penny on BitMEX in at least 5 years. But we used referrals way back in 2014 and 15 and 16. And I think I used my referral code got used like 32 times or something like that. Still pays. Every month we get a little bit in there. I check it once every 3 or 4 months. And that's what I used to go short on Bitcoin the other day. Interesting. So referral programs are amazing. And there's many more features coming to the Orox wallet. This is just the beginning. It's also going to be, you can connect it to the trading platform, the one that I use. Okay, I'll show you. That's what I'm about to do right now. Let's show the cryptos here. You'll be able to connect it to this in your phone. You'll be able to connect it with your desktop. Very powerful. All right, Bitcoin is 23,845 right now. Look, I mean, everything looks good. I don't see anything bad about this chart, but you know how we go up, we take steps up, and we like to take the elevator down. Let's see if we're going to have an elevator down tomorrow or next couple days when the what's it called hits the full moon. Well, it looks like I have two Orox indicators. So everything's looking good on the daily as well. The BGMC confidence just went below red though, so that is a little bit of a negative sentiment. That's the AI that one of you guys mentioned last night. I usually don't show it to you guys, but it works good on Bitcoin, especially on shorter time frames, and it just went below red, so maybe the price is going to dip. Ethereum still looking good on the weekly. Demand index looks good. Fear and greed looks good. The daily, look at that green indicator, boom. So if you got here, say you bought here at 1577, now we're at 1673 and went all the way up to 1694. Hex, look at this baby go. Nice. On the monthly, we are now officially in the 4th month straight of a green Orox indicator for Hex. How beautiful is that? We do need to get this demand index above 0, but the fear and greed is looking good. We are in greed a little bit. Check the daily. Nice. Look at that move on Hex. Bada bing. So yesterday we got a green Orox indicator. I don't remember what the price was when we were at live stream last night. I think it was 2.7. So if you got in at 2.7 when the Orox indicator first hit, you're now at approximately 3.3. Hedron up nicely today, up 15%. It was up much more. It made it all the way to 5 zeros too before its pullback. It did cross over for the weekly with the demand index. This is a cool sign. It means that our sentiment is changing for the positive. Wow. Hedron, you go. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. So the Orox indicator went green here at 50147. You got in here, and right now we're at 50187. So you're up 40%. So nice. Urus token also got the green Orox indicator today. It was 22 something. Now we're at 2450. Avalanche just keeps climbing. We're up to 2225, and we just got a green Orox indicator today. Let's see if it paints tomorrow and see if everything just keeps climbing. But I have my doubts. And everybody out there, why do I have my doubts? Full moon this weekend. That's why I have my doubts. Can you make passive income when Pulse Chain launches if you play your cards right? Absolutely, Jay Perry. Passive income like you wouldn't believe. And I'll get into it over time. You guys just keep watching or join the Patreon where we discuss this stuff all the time. Tortoise Johnny, hola. Oh, let me see if I can copy. I tried to do this before. Come on. No. Yeah, sorry, Sandy. I can't click on it here in StreamYard. I actually have to go to YouTube to do that. Hi, Randy. Greetings from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Catching you live for the second time. Any update for Orox Wallet for iOS? Coming soon. They talked about it the other day. If you watch the Sunday Orox community talk, Yorgi said they're working hard with iOS. iOS is strict. They're a pain in the butt. Next time RH calls the BTC, sell everything and buy back cheap. Top, yeah. And when he calls the top, if he does it again. Have you come across the ARC DeFi Council? Got any ideas? I have not seen that one, Brandon. Sorry. Mnet and KuCoin looks as if it's about to moon again. Okay. Thank you, Josh. Don't know what Mnet is. Randy, I got my new hard drive that burned out and all lost. How do I use my existing Orox wallet? Do I merge it with a cold wallet, or does one have to input the seed raises from a web browser? Just do it from the web browser. Just take your seed phrase, put it into the web browser. You do it from the actual Orox website where you did the wallet. Go in there and it says import seed phrase. Not sure if it would be safe to keyboard them in to reactivate from web browser. Well, it depends on how clean your computer is, Peppy. I don't know what you do on your computer, buddy. Only you know how clean your computer is. Unless I merge it and then use a new Orox as interface using my Trezor just as a MetaMask way. Yeah, that's another option. I created 2 wallets and hard drive one day, just burned and broke. That really stinks. I'm sorry. Sorry you have to deal with that. OG style. I was messing around with the Orox wallet today. Much better than MetaMask. It sure is. Yeah, MetaMask is just a mess. It doesn't protect people. MetaMask is horrible by the day. Never shows my coins and always glitches. Yeah. Or if that crypto that you get from referrals is 100x. Cha-ching. Exactly. I don't even know what they're going to pay for referrals. I hope it's Urus. That'd be amazing. Hi, Randy. I'm concerned with finding the addresses for ERC20 copies on Pulse Chain to add to MetaMask on launch. So the Orox wallet will show all tokens without adding them. Correct. So you'll see all the coins that you have, but not added to your safe wallet. You have to go in and actually click on it and say, add it to my wallet. And that's what protects you. So you won't see them in your main wallet. They'll be just in your secondary wallet. And so I know all the crap airdrops that you don't care about, they're going to be sitting over there. And until you do something with them, they just sit over there, out of sight. Peppy, if you want to use a specific wallet, then you'll have to import your seed phrase, or you can just open a completely new wallet. If you want to use a cold wallet, stay with MetaMask until Orox can. Yep. Oh, Stas, they already have the cold wallets. They're already there. Both of them. Specific ones have NFT tied to them, so I might have to merge them somehow. Yeah, a lot of people like Trezor. You think Hedron will do more X's than Hex? Joseph, I wouldn't bet on it. I'd be real careful with that. Hex has so many things tied to it and built around it. Hedron has ICOSA, but Hex has Hedron and ICOSA. Somebody said for that. My computer is clean, and my computer's clean. I'll use it for crypto, and once a month, use it for nothing else. Okay, you're fine, Peppy. Go for it. Just type it in. When will we be able to simulate Orox on other chains than just ETH? I'm not sure. I didn't even know you couldn't do it on other chains. I'm pretty sure you can because it automatically changes chains. So I have Avalanche. I have coins in Avalanche, and it says simulate. So it's already working on other chains. Submariner 1. Good to see you. It's Common Space Auctions. Common. They just talked about it Sunday in their live stream. Will Pulse X do more X than Hex? I doubt it, but we'll see. I remember a glitch where I switched from Polygon to ETH in RPC settings, and my Polygon balance showed up as ETH. Almost had a heart attack. Yeah, it happened to me too. The same exact glitch, and the glitch still goes to this day. You remember Butthead from Beavis and Butthead? Yeah, Beavis. All right, I'm out of here. It's 11:10. All right.